Hey guys, welcome back to Hands On Channel. We're actually down at my farm pond here, and I thought I would share something with you guys. For many years I've been fishing for bass pretty seriously, kind of off and on. There have been some times that I have gone 2 or 3 years without going, and mainly that was just licensing and equipment and stuff like that. So just to fill you in, I've never bought a brand new bait caster or a brand new fishing pole. I think one time I bought a cheap spinning reel brand new just to have something to throw light tackle with, but I've never bought a brand new serious bass fishing rig until now. And so I've been researching this quite heavily it took me a couple of weeks of research, and I actually caught a sale over at Tackle Warehouse, online dealer there. And I grabbed a sale on them on Labor Day, and it was like 15% off, I believe. And let me go ahead and get this thing unsheathed, and I'll show you guys what I picked up. I was trying to find the ultimate budget-friendly bait caster combo. I really enjoy fishing for bass. It's just one of those things, especially when they hit topwater or something like that. Although plastic worm and spinner bait, all the different ways of catching bass are equally fun. But topwater is one of the best. So let's get this puppy unsheathed here. Show you what we got. As you can see probably from the video, it's a favorite. And piling it up on this brush pile, while it may have looked cool, it may have been a bad choice. So one thing I like is it comes with a rod protector, so that's really cool. What I picked up here is the favorite rod. It's called Favorite Fishing, and honestly, I'd been out of the game for so long, I'd never even heard of them. So they're a newer company, at least since the last time I was shopping around for new rods. And I ended up getting what they call a Favorite Whitebird. I read a lot of reviews on this. My inclination was to get a medium heavy, because that's normally what I fish with, is a medium heavy. But a lot of people in the comments down below, or the reviews online at Tackle Warehouse's website there, a lot of people, there was a common thread. People were saying, I bought the medium heavy and it's really more like a medium, and it was real floppy and limp, and they didn't have any backbone and all this. So I went ahead and picked up a heavy because I didn't want to run into that problem. But yeah, out of the box, I mean, this thing is just perfect. I got no complaints about Tackle Warehouse or anything they did. If I have any complaint about the way they've got things structured and set up right now, there are no like country of origin labels on any of these websites. So you can't go on there. You can't go on to like Tackle Warehouse and go, oh, this reel is made in, Korea rather than China. And that's actually what I was looking for, because I'm realistic. I know that hardly anyone makes any American-made reels anymore. It's just not cost-effective. So everything has been exported to other countries, and they're imported for our market here. So I was trying to find a Korean reel, and I was actually looking at Lew's really hard, because they came highly recommended by some people I trust, and several people told me Lew's, the speed spool, you just almost can't go the regular speed spool LFS. You almost can't go wrong with that reel. And I had one in my basket. I was about to buy it, but then they sold out of the thing. That sent me back to more research, and I was like, I need something. I want something that casts good, and I do want to try the centrifugal brakes, because again, it's been so long since I've bought any bait casters or dealt with anything that I'm unfamiliar with the centrifugal brakes. So you can see I got the reel cover just to protect my investment there, but let's go ahead and open it up and show you what I went with. Ooh. Oh yeah. Went for the Quantum Accurist S3. They had this reel available in a multitude of colors, and I didn't want a big colorful reel, so I just went ahead and went with white, because I figured, hey, it'll match the Whitebird. And man, it matches it perfectly. It was like it was made for it. You've got red accents on the handle and on the knobs and stuff, and there's red lettering on the Whitebird. So I am really excited about this. I've got a buzz bait on there just to try something out, just to get something going, although it's a little bit early for buzz bait right now. My plan with this is to use heavier stuff, like I'm going to use it for like frogging. I'm going to use it for doing standard Texas rig, Carolina rig, worm fishing, stuff like that. But I think for bigger stuff and when you're fishing cover and stuff like that, this is going to be excellent. I don't know if I finished saying that, but there's no country of origin labels on a lot of this stuff. So I had no idea where this stuff was made until I went and Googled it. And I did find out that actually Quantum, this reel here, is made in China. And I really didn't like that. I didn't want to buy it because of that. But at the point where I placed the order, they were running out of a lot of other stuff and they still had several of these in stock. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I hate to buy stuff from China, but this reel was super highly recommended. There was a guy online on YouTube, and I believe his channel is called Reel Test. That's all he does is test reels and rods and reels and stuff. And he took this thing apart and was bragging about how light the spool was and just how well equipped this thing was for the price point. And this reel normally runs in the $99, $100 range, and I picked it up for like 80 bucks, I think it was, because it was on sale. 83 bucks or something like that. So I got out the door for under $150 on this rod and reel combo, and I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I actually picked up the little reel cover, and you know, they actually gave me a free t-shirt and some other stuff like that. Really like the handle on this rod. I mean, it's just freaking excellent. Lots of feel. You can see it's pretty naked in here, so you can really feel the rod blank in there. So that's why I think this is going to be a great rod for worming and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, this is just my initial impressions on this. I have no idea how it's going to last long term. It's got 9 bearings, so I'm not sure if that's 9 plus 1 or whatever. It's a hopefully you can see the ratio there, 6.3 to 1, I think that says. I don't have my glasses on. This side cover comes off. These are, while this is a centrifugal brake, it operates like the old magnetic brake. That's one of the reasons I chose this reel, is I didn't want to have to take the side cover off. Anyways, guys, the fanciest reel I've ever owned. I just wanted to share this with you. Honestly, I've never casted it yet, so I got to let you guys go because this pond out here is calling my name, and I need to try out my new reel here. So I'm pretty proud of it, and I think it's beautiful, man. Not that that's going to help me catch fish or anything, but it's just freaking beautiful. Almost forgot to tell you guys, this thing has the clicking knob here, the tension knob clicks, so that's really nice. It's also got a flipping switch, although I don't really use that a whole lot. If I was riding around in a boat a lot more, maybe I would. But this, the drag is also, I think it's 18 pounds if I'm not mistaken, maybe 20. So it's got quite high drag, and this also clicks. So I don't know if you guys are going to hear that because I took my other microphone off. But the thing is buttery smooth. It's just the rod feels really sensitive for a heavier rod. So anyways, really happy with it so far, and I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys some samples of the casting. So let's get after it. Very good. Throw one this way. I mean, it's awesome.
This thing casts like a dream. If anything, it overcasts a little. I have to thumb it to keep it from going into the trees and stuff, but let's see if I can get a good one. That wasn't my best. I've been throwing right up in those sticks there and getting some. That last one, I pulled him out of those sticks. I thought he was going to get hung up on the trees. But now we know they're biting the Bill Dance lure. It's the Excalibur. Let's see if we can get another one. There's a little point right here that comes out, and there's a lot of vegetation on it, so I'm also fishing around that little vegetation. I'm in a good spot here where I can cover 2 possible strike zones. Just working that top water. Love it, man. That got my heart pumping. Alright, let's get us another dynamite cast here on this combo. I am loving this combo. Getting it a little dirty. I'm going to have to shine it up a little once in a while because it's white, but I'm loving it. Oh yeah. Beautiful cast. I probably went about a foot off the bank there. Just really good. You don't have to put much effort into it to get it to launch all the way across the lake, or the pond in this case. Oh yeah, fish on. All right, on the white bird. Good little bass. There we go. Not bad at all. I'll take him. Good bass. Let's put him back. There he goes. Hopefully we captured that. First good sized fish I've caught on the white bird here, so I'm real excited about that. The rod handled it well. So stay tuned for more.